War. I mean, Bethesda. Bethesda never changes.
But I'm giving him one anyway. Please give a warm welcome to the game director of Bethesda Game Studios and my very good friend, Todd Howard.
All of this just works. It's not, I'm not kidding. Connect them all, and again, it just works. All of this just works. All of this just works.
One eternity later.
The issues, I read on the internet that our games have had a few bugs. I did. I read it on the internet, so it's true. And that sometimes it doesn't just work.
No shit.
Hey, boys and girls. MLC, we're back. Midgame Life Crisis. This is Inconsistency, your host, and my friend, my good friend, the man they call Werewolf.
Yeah, that's me. What's up, bro?
What's up? I'm good, brother. Listen, I need to rant for a little bit here. I hope you're cool with it.
I'm here for you, bro.
Yeah.
You need me to hold your hand?
I first of all, no, I don't. But let me say this. Before we even start, I'm gonna start with the good thing, all right? I watched the whole 10 episodes or 8 episodes of Fallout, the TV show, the Amazon TV show.
You better not fucking spoil it.
I'm not, no spoilers at all, of course not. But I'm just gonna talk about the vibe of the show and the atmosphere. Nothing about the actual, no details about the plot or the characters or anything like that. However, I do want to say that the show is brilliantly made. The first season, at least. We'll see what happens next. This is from the producers of Westworld, which also had a very good first season, but then kind of lost its way.
Yeah, but a producer is the one that gives the money, isn't it?
No, but it's I mean the showrunner, basically. The guy it's his baby, right? It's him and his wife, Lisa Joy.
Yeah, sure. He has the last say, obviously, because he's got the money. But, you know, you have direction and whatever. If it's not the same director, you don't even know if it's going to go exactly the Westworld path.
Yes, exactly. Anyways, so basically Jonathan Nolan and Lisa Joy, his wife, they're the producers and showrunners. They're not the main writers, which is a good thing, based on Westworld. And the first season was excellent. They managed to perfectly capture the vibe of the games, all of the games, which is amazing. Especially the more Bethesda ones, especially the more modern ones, but still, they managed to capture the whole vibe of Fallout almost perfectly. I won't say perfectly, but pretty fucking close for a TV adaptation of a 30-year-old gaming franchise.
No, this is the impression that many people have. It's not just you. This was done by people who we are guessing really like the franchise, and they have chosen the complete set of details that were necessary to give you the feeling of a Fallout world.
Yes, you can see that the people behind the scenes know the lore of the world of the franchise, probably played the game, if not as fans, at least as research, at the very least. Very good research, not like reading a Wikipedia passage. Like they actually played the games, you can tell, because the attention to detail there is ridiculous. Like I'm talking about from even the music sounds a bit like the Fallout music. It's ridiculous. Also, I'm not talking just about the old songs that they use, which are really fun. All the old songs that were used at that time, and some of them are also used in the games.
I love the Fallout soundtrack.
Yes, it's fantastic. So I'm talking even just the ambient sounds and music is very, very Fallout. And the attention to detail in the production design, the costumes, the vaults themselves look exactly like they do in the games. It's so good that it made me immediately want to go and buy Fallout 4, which was on deep discount because Bethesda were smart enough, I'll give them credit on this front.
Ooh, you got had.
To have like a sweeping discount on all their Fallout franchise games, exactly when the show is out, because they knew this will happen. And exactly as predicted. Not just I wasn't the only one who got had. A bunch of people got had because right now, if you look at the Steam charts, Fallout 4 has more active players than Helldivers 2, my friend, which is a phenomenon this year. Yes, sir. You got 120,000 active concurrent players at this moment of recording, which is impressive.
I wonder how YouPorn is doing.
Probably less well until this game, the Fallout heat dies down a bit. But this is not about how good the show is. This is not what this episode is. No, my friend. This is about how terrible Bethesda is at their jobs.
Oh.
Yes.
Are you gonna shit all over Bethesda, bro?
Listen, bruh, I'm gonna tell you something. I never showered Bethesda with love, even at the height of their power. Like we're talking Skyrim and what was before Skyrim, remind me.
What do you mean before Skyrim? Oh, you mean the names of the Elder Scroll games?
Yeah. The game before Skyrim.
Oblivion.
I played and finished both Skyrim and Oblivion, enjoyed them immensely. Was not one of the people like you, for instance, who went on and installed a whole bunch of mods to give it a whole new...
I also completed Morrowind and I played Daggerfall. I played a lot of the franchise, bro.
I also played Morrowind, and I don't remember if I finished it. It's such a huge game, but I definitely played it. So I can say I am a Bethesda fan, or used to be, at least, because I did play enough of their franchise to be considered a fan. However, I think they are literally from the AAA developers right now. They are the front runners for the most incompetent and most lazy developers I have ever seen in my fucking life, my friend. It's ridiculous.
I nearly had but the mic here agreeing with you, like nodding.
Yes, because what they 2 years ago, when the production of the show just started, Bethesda said that they gave out like a to the community a heads up that in 2 years from now, when the show comes out, they're going to release a huge next-gen patch for Fallout 4. Fallout 4 is the last Fallout game they made, single player. They made after it, they made Fallout 76. I'm not talking about that garbage. So
no, but they say next gen, but they mean current gen.
Well, let me get there. I'm getting there. I'm building it up. So I got excited like a little dumbass that I am. I'm a 40-something-year-old man, and I still fall to the same hype traps made by Bethesda like an innocent summer child.
Man, I feel for you.
Yeah. Oh, you don't... I haven't even gotten to the bad part yet. You wait. So, it was a very deep discount. I had to buy it. It was nearly nothing money-wise. It was like $5. It was ridiculous. I couldn't refuse. So I bought it. The Fallout 4. It's the only game of theirs other than 76, which I'll never play. The only game that I haven't tried, because I remember when it originally came out, it was a mess, as expected.
I'm guessing you don't count the mobile games.
No, come on, man. Don't insult me and our audience with that question.
No, I won't touch them with a laser pointer on a foggy night, but sure. But I'm just saying, they also published fucking mobile games.
Yeah. We're not talking about that. We're trying to delete it from our memories, to be honest. Anyways, I bought the game. I thought that maybe for once Bethesda will learn from their mistakes and actually follow through with the promise.
Wait. You had expectations from Bethesda?
Yes, I was innocent. I said I was like an innocent.
You came beady-eyed with a shine and a hopeful spirit.
It was because of the show. The show was so good. It got me so hyped for the games. And I never played Fallout 4. It was a perfect opportunity to try it out at a deep discount. I bought it. I installed it. I tried to run it. It didn't run because apparently it wasn't tuned for next gen yet. It's a 9-year-old game, right? So wait. So listen. So I went into Steam. This is not a big deal yet. It makes sense. It's a 9-year-old game. It's very old. So I went to Steam to check what people are saying, and lo and behold, I saw a new message from Bethesda in Steam in the community tab. Listen, boys, it's okay. People who are trying to play Fallout 4 on modern machines on PC, it's okay. It's okay, guys. In 10 more days, in the 25th of April, we're releasing a next-gen patch. So I got happy again. I went from sad inconsistency to happy inconsistency again, like a fucking idiot. And I waited like an idiot for a week.
No, but the game wasn't running before that?
For me, it couldn't run on ultra-wide. It couldn't run on more than 40 FPS. It was stuck on 40 FPS. Basically didn't use my GPU at all. Completely broken. Okay, and I have ultra-wide. If anyone here who's listening to this has a ultra-wide screen, it's going to be a bit of a chore to get that game working.
Yeah, because the patch hasn't fixed that, hasn't it?
Yeah, so the new patch came. I waited until the 25th of April. The hype of the show is still big. It's still going on, even though it kind of starting to reduce a bit. And I said, listen, it's been 9 years, bro. And they even made a message 10 days before they release, a big message about how the next gen patch is coming, and it has ultra wide support. It has next gen support, whatever that means. It's supposed to be working on modern PCs. That's their words, not mine. Okay? So I got excited. Yeah, I got excited again. Even though I knew somewhere deep in my mind that this is going to be another goddamn shitfest. So I installed the patch.
Wait, which was how large?
16 gigabytes.
For a patch.
Yes.
That's like...
It wasn't overwritten files. It was new files.
Oh, so the game jumped from 40 gigs to 50 something?
Yes.
What?
Yes.
Whoa.
Yes, sir.
Why am I not surprised?
So first of all, for people who... I'm not even like I should be thankful that I've never played this game before, because I haven't messed with mods and haven't installed anything on you. I want to play the vanilla version. That's all I want. It's not a lot to ask from Bethesda. Well, to be honest, it's a lot to ask from Bethesda, but you know what I mean. Fresh new Fallout 4. Copy of Fallout 4. No mods, no nothing. So no complications, like mod complications or whatever. Compatibility issues, nothing. Should be working. Especially with this new gen patch.
Which is not next gen. They said they're bringing the game up to speed with current systems. That's not next gen. That's making it current gen.
Yeah, it's all marketing speak. It's all bullshit. Anyways, the game, they didn't fix anything. They literally fixed nothing out of the issues. They didn't fix the stretched user interface that you have when you use when you go into the INI file and physically change the resolution to the resolution of your screen. That's basically what they did. Okay? That's what they did. They did that and didn't change the UI. The UI is just stretched.
So they basically changed the INI. That's the fix.
Yes. And that only works for people who their desktop is not like on 100%. Like my desktop is on 120% larger.
Yeah, scale.
Text and icons and stuff like that, because it's otherwise it's extremely small and I'm an old man.
He's not lying. I've seen his pointer. It's huge.
Apparently 120 or anything that isn't 100% like the default desktop size, you get issues with that as well with the game, even with the current
who wants you old geezers playing? This is a game for young people.
I got so pissed, man. And I'm not I'm
you waved your cane at the PC.
I was very angry. I was cursing at the screen, okay, for a few minutes at least. But I'm not even the worst case. I never played the game before, like I said, never installed any mods. You have people who had the perfect Fallout 4 experience. They fine-tuned it for years with mods. And then out of the blue came Bethesda and ruined everything. It's like a castle of sand that some bully comes and after you worked and toiled on it for like all afternoon, some motherfucker comes and just drops on it or just kicks it dismissively. That's exactly what happened here.
A tiny plane flies by and drops a fat man.
Yes, Bethesda should be ashamed of themselves. They call this patch worthy, the 16 extra gigabytes that breaks everyone mods. including people who worked on new mods, like there's like Fallout London, which is a huge total conversion.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, and that completely breaks down completely now. They need to...
No, they said they delayed the release because of this, and people were fucking waiting for it.
Yes, exactly. They need to delay it because of this shitty fucking patch. They didn't fix the weapon debris issue that causes modern GPUs like mine to crash randomly. They didn't fix it. You need to disable it in the options. And they didn't even fix the biggest issue of having the FPS locked for no fucking reason. Your FPS is locked
to 60.
No, it's less than 60 for most people. It's like 55, it's random, 48, 55. I heard like less than that even, 38. It's ridiculous. I had it as well. I had it locked to 48. I found the solution to all those problems, by the way. I'm not gonna like waste the audience's time and start explaining this, but I will put it in the I will put the solution to some of those issues in the description below if you want to check it out and save yourself the headache that I had. If you had the mods though, you're fucked. You're just gonna have to wait until they update the Fallout 4 script extender. Once they update that, all the mods should start working again for those of you who use mods. I just wanted the vanilla experience and I got fucked by Bethesda yet again. I got bamboozled yet again. That's the end of the rant. Sorry for going so long. Sorry.
You basically have been dishonest with us, you old geezer. Because you said Bethesda fixed nothing with this mod. This implies they didn't break anything. They broke things with this, not mod, sorry, patch. They broke things with this patch. So it's not Bethesda didn't fix anything. It's Bethesda put a patch that just made everything worse.
Yeah, it's amazing to me that you're still using the creation engine.
And creation engine,
and
yeah.
They still haven't fixed the support over 60 FPS. You need to use a mod for that. Again, the mod isn't updated. I think it is actually updated right now. And this is coming from someone who's not even trying to activate any mods. I just imagine how much worse it is for people with mods.
The stupid thing is this. They said that basically this patch was intended for consoles. Because in the PlayStation and Xbox, this really improves things and brings the game to the next gen console. So it runs better on the current gen consoles. For the PC, it was completely unnecessary. And basically, they were just lazy to make it only for, I guess, the consoles. So they just forced the PC to get this patch, and now everyone is fucked. You can't even roll back if you want.
You can roll back. There is a way to roll back, 100%.
Yeah, but not an official way. You have to use a special launcher.
Oh, yeah. Of course, nothing is official with Bethesda. Everything is go and mess with the INI and go and change something manually, stuff that I haven't needed to do for years in games. The second I install a Bethesda game, all of a sudden I need to go into the INI file, 2 of them actually, and make one of them read only because otherwise Bethesda fucking resets it every time you activate the game.
Bethesda is a quadruple A publisher, one of the only ones that when you install their games, then you need to troubleshoot it to work on your system. This is the 1990s again. Remember in the 90s you'd install a game and then you had to feed it.
I did it.
What do you mean? Nitpick with the options until it worked.
Yeah, we did that.
You had to play with your memory and you had to lock your memory into something and to use extended memory sometimes. And I remember this headache.
Yep. Listen, I'm not gonna deny that Bethesda created some of the most impressive open worlds in the history of gaming. Yes, I will not deny this. They made some amazing worlds. They created some amazing stuff. They made history. There's no wonder they're so successful. However, this is no excuse, or this is not like enough of a reason for them to be so incompetent and so lazy for so many years. No improvement at all. They say that the new Starfield that came out, which I was even hyped for that because the trailer for the Starfield before it came out looked pretty good. The first person combat looked very, very fluid. It looks very...
I still plan to play it.
I'm not. And a lot of modders abandoned that fucking game the second it came out. They said this is unfixable. And they didn't mean unfixable bugs wise, which is usually the case with Bethesda. They have a lot of bugs, but the game is still very good and you can fix it. They meant the actual game mechanically is so broken. And I don't mean bugs, it's by design. The fact that you have loading screens in 2023 when the game came out, you still have loading screens in everything you do in an open world game. The fact that you can basically fast travel from one place to anywhere else in the galaxy, so you basically can skip the whole space aspect of the game if you want. It's so stupid, you know. It's badly designed. It's a badly designed game. No mod is going to save that. Total conversions, maybe, sure, that can work. But then why just not play another game? You know, what's the point? I don't know. Anyways, whatever. I've rented enough about it. I'm just very frustrated with Bethesda. I think they gotten even more lazy and more incompetent as the years advanced. The fact that they're still using the same creation engine is embarrassing. It's embarrassing.
I agree with everything you said, but I've said it before and I'll say it again. They have no incentive to improve. They are sitting on a niche of games that no other company has been doing seriously. At least in my experience. Those first-person immersion RPGs or RPG likes, the whole first-person immersion where your skills improve the way you use them, and even if not, because Fallout is a bit different, these types of games you don't see a lot of them. And while a lot of people want these games, so if there's no competition, why would they improve?
I mean, yeah, you're right. Like, there is no real competition to their kind of open world games. There are a lot of open world games, similar open world games, but nothing like that. Nothing like the Bethesda open worlds usually.
Yeah.
Anyways, I think we rented enough about it. The show is great.
Yeah.
I still recommend it. Just everyone who watches it and gets that need to play the game or check it out, like a lot of you will when they actually get around to watch it. Maybe skip Fallout 4 for now, or if you want to check it out, check the fixes below for ultra-wide support and unlocking the FPS bug, and maybe other stuff I'll add. And also check Fallout New Vegas and Fallout 3. Those are great games. They're a lot older than Fallout 4, but from what I understand, you know, if you use mods there and you use official, unofficial patches, it pretty much fixes everything and makes it workable. And the two original Fallout games are also great, but they're very, very old. I hope they get some sort of remaster versions in the future, like maybe, you know, like they did with Diablo or something like that with the original Diablo Resurrected. Yeah. Anyways, that's it. I think this is Inconsistency.
Yeah, I'm Werewolf. You know, give us a nudge on the YouTube thing. You know, like, subscribe, comment. If you get something to say, just say it.
Yep.
We'll take anything.
This is Midgame Life Crisis. We'll join you guys, or rather you'll join us next time. See ya.
Bye.